We're with Arizona State Sun Devil Latasha Causey, now the track president here at Phoenix Raceway, getting ready for championship weekend, November 5th. And of course, we're going to crown ourselves a champion for another year, and we're looking forward to doing it again 1 year from now as well. But first and foremost, you're still kind of new to the community. You took over last November, so what have you learned so far about this crazy little community that we call motorsports?
Well, I've learned so much. I mean, I have been on this circuit since November, and I mean, I've just met so many great people, and just have realized how much work goes into each one of these drivers and the teams and everything. And so I've learned a lot over the last few months, that's for sure.
And you come from a sports family, whether it's in the pros, collegiately, of course your son's playing prep and baseball, basketball and whatnot, but you didn't go to your first NASCAR race till about 4 years ago.
That's right.
So in terms of that, what about NASCAR has kind of intrigued you before you were even offered the position?
Yeah, you know, really, I think the individual Julie Giese, right, the wonderful person that she is, integrating me into NASCAR and really understanding motorsports from her and the excitement. You know, there's really nothing like a NASCAR experience, and so that's what excited me. But then being in it, I just can't look back. I mean, it has been an amazing experience, so much potential, so much opportunity, not just in motorsports, but as well outside of that and the community, which is what we're here for today. And so it has been wonderful.
And so you haven't worked directly in sports, a lot of corporate, a lot of on boards, volunteering and whatnot. And so when this opportunity arose, for you personally, why when they said, yes, we want you, to even just try to apply? For that aspect of it, what made you see this opportunity and say, yes, that is for me?
Yeah, you know, there were a few things. So, you know, my initial response wasn't yes. My initial response was, well, let me just see, right? I wanted to deep dive and understand, what is NASCAR? Where has NASCAR been? You know, you see NASCAR on TV, and yes, I had been to about 4 events by that point, and I knew it was fun, but like behind the curtain of NASCAR? And really, it was meeting with the leadership team, meeting with individuals like Steve Phelps, who's here today, having direct questions, you know, with him and asking him, like, hey, where is NASCAR going, and why do you want someone like Latasha Causey here in this role? And really, it is the direction that NASCAR is going, whether it's diversifying the fan base, whether it is making sure that we engage children earlier, the community work that we're doing, and just overall being able to create really great experiences, motorsports experiences for our fan base. You know that NASCAR has a diehard fan base, and we love our fans. So being able to be part of that and integrated in that, and just being able to put my, you know, sparkle on it, being a Phoenix native as well, was something else that really intrigued me. You know, Phoenix Raceway has been here since 1964, a staple in the community. So being a native, to be able to lead a staple in the community, I mean, I really didn't have an opportunity to say no. It just felt right.
And so I know obviously you want to maintain the level of excellence that Phoenix Raceway has built, especially with championship weekend, just integrating everyone and activating a great event. But on top of that, what do you want to see this racetrack become? As a president of this racetrack, what are your goals right now to have this grow in the community?
Yeah, you know, one of the things I have to say is that I have a great team at Phoenix Raceway. If not for the team at Phoenix Raceway, we wouldn't be able to put on great events that we have and that we have done in the past and continue to elevate them. You know, for us, we want to make sure that Phoenix Raceway is continued to be known as a staple for the community. We know we have 2 NASCAR events per year, but our raceway is open over 200 days per year. And so we really want people to know that our home is their home. They could use and leverage the raceway in the best way possible, whether it's having concerts at the raceway or whether it's supporting a nonprofit and them having their galas or whatever they want to have at the raceway, or partnering with Luke Air Force Base and making sure that they have events there as well. And so that's what we want to do, and that's probably one of the top goals there, is making sure that the raceway is open. But then as well, outside of that, you know, we do have a donor advised fund where we have the ability to give money to nonprofits. For me, it's a little bit bigger than just giving the little fake check or the $10,000 to a nonprofit. I really want to set up programs that are sustainable well into the future, whether it's STEM-based, motorsports-based, whether it's sports in general. You know that there's a lot of aspects of sports, not just motorsports. And so, and Phoenix Raceway is a facility. I mean, so there's so many things that we want to be able to produce for the community, and making sure that it lasts well beyond the Latasha Causey days.
So I want to take you out of the president's chair real quick, okay? I want to put you on a NASCAR team. You've seen it, you've been around a little bit. If you were on a NASCAR team, what role would you be doing? Are you crew chiefing, spotting? Are you changing the tires? Are you driving? What would you want to do on a NASCAR team?
Oh my God, that's a hard question because every job is so hard. I mean, I feel like I couldn't be on the pit crew because they're just so awesome. They're so athletic. They do so many things. The drivers are beyond athletic. I feel like I have to be a spotter. I mean, I love being up there with the spotters as well. Phoenix Raceway has a great spotters area, but I love being up there. I mean, you see everything, but your job is extremely important in making sure that the drivers know who's to the left, the right, the front, the back of them. And so I feel like I could pay attention long enough and be able to be there like, somebody's on your right, don't get over. So maybe that's what I do. That would be my skill level.
All right, communication obviously a big factor. Me and the President of Phoenix Raceway NASCAR Championship weekend coming up in the Cup Series Championship on November 5th.